Hey guys, Jamie here from Start Riot. I am here with Jayden from Sylar at Slam Dunk Festival. How's it going?
It's going great. I'm having a good time. It's our first time here, so it's really, really special.
Yeah. Have you been to the UK before, not playing? Or?
No, never. And I've always wanted to because I'm a Chelsea fan, which has been like a weird thing here because everyone I tell I'm a Chelsea fan to, they're like, oh, dude.
Because everyone hates Chelsea.
Yeah, I didn't know that, but and I was a big I'm still a big Harry Potter fan.
We have reasons. Did you watch the final the other day?
I got to catch 15 minutes of it, and it was
probably
an
for the
unfortunate
best. You didn't watch all of it.
Probably for the best, yeah.
It was a really good game.
That's what I heard, but
you won the league though. Fuck it, you don't need the cup as well.
That's what I'm saying. 2 in the past 3, I'll take it.
Yeah. Would you try and come back here to go to a game at Stamford Bridge if you could? Or?
Well, I wish, man. That's been like a dream. So that was one of the main reasons. Football was big in my life, so I always wanted to come here and see like the culture of football, how big it is, because in America it's not that big.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I've always been obsessed with that, and then man, I would love to see Stamford Bridge, and I didn't have the time this time around, but we definitely want to come back. It's been so cool here, so that's definitely a thing in the future.
How have the shows been?
They've been cool, man. They've been pretty mind-blowing. We're playing the Rock Sound stage. It's one of the smaller stages, but being our first time here and just seeing kids show up and sing these words is pretty unreal to us. It's like our first time out of our continent, so it's been bizarre, man. We're having an amazing time.
Yeah, it's really cool. You recently signed to Hopeless Records for your second album, Help. How was that going from a smaller label like Razor and Tie?
It's going amazing. We're working with a bunch of people that actually show that they care daily, and it just shows. It just shows with all the stuff we've been doing together. Because we also have an awesome manager, awesome booking agent, and just the whole team together is working so well. We're in unison right now, and it feels great, man. We feel at home with Hopeless. All the people over there are rad, and it's going well.
Yeah. When you signed, you kind of said it was like a second chapter for you guys. Do you think it's opened a lot of doors that weren't necessarily open before? You've come back here to the UK, or come here to the UK for the first time, and you're on Warped Tour as well.
Yes, sir. Well, the thing was, we went through a very weird, dark time after our first record. Things went completely wrong. And we had a year off just trying to figure out labels, trying to figure out a new team, and just figure out ourselves, or music, or sound. And we went from dropping an album with Razor and Tie, touring for a little bit, getting a taste of it, and then it just stopped. It just stopped completely, and it was really hard to adapt to the home life again, and not playing shows, and feeling like we gave people a small taste of Sylar, but still didn't give enough. So going out and doing this record and doing the things we're doing now, it's a comeback for us, and it's cool, man. It's going great. People are intaking the album well, and I'm very excited.
Do you feel like you appreciate it more now that you've had it taken away once, and this is kind of like a second chance?
Oh my God, 100%, dude.
You feel like you work harder now?
Oh yeah. We've always been a hard-working band. We started from the very bottom, dude. We played everything from a basement show to a house show to a backyard. We started from the very bottom. So we've always been hardworking, but getting a taste of it and then getting it taken away was just definitely a big eye opener as well to stick to it.
Kick up the arse.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So you guys are obviously inspired by new metal, the late 90s, early 2000s, Limp Bizkit, Linkin Park, that kind of thing. You kind of seen a resurgence of that kind of genre recently. There's bands like Cane Hill, who are quite young, and then Beartooth and Straight from the Path, and even Korn making a comeback as well. Is it nice to be kind of part of this second wave of new metal?
It's so nice because it's that's what I grew up with. You know what I mean? That is literally what I grew up with.
Hybrid Theory is one of my first albums.
Hybrid Theory and Meteora and White Pony, Deftones, and just all these albums that I grew up listening to actually be able to create music that's inspired by those artists, and then come back around and I don't know, you see that wave coming back and actually happening, and we're getting a taste of it and being a part of it. It's we don't really want to put a label on our music as it is, but it's really cool to be put in that circle. We just played a show with Korn in the States, a big festival, and that was just unreal. You know what I mean? Because it's just I used to sit at home and watch these videos, and it was just these people were almost like aliens. They were almost not real. Social media wasn't as active as it is now, so all you would see was just music videos. If you went to the show, you would see it, but that was it. So to actually be on a flyer with those dudes now, it's insane.
I remember just watching the video for Blind like over and over, and when Freak on a Leash came out, it's that like the bullet going through all the things.
Good, yeah,
so cool.
Dude, it's so gnarly.
I play bass as well, so the bass line in Blind is amazing.
It's one you can never like forget. You know it from a mile away.
Definitely.
Yeah.
What do you think of the new Linkin Park controversial record? You don't have to tell me if you don't feel comfortable.
I mean, like, I respect what they're doing. I get it, but you know, I came from Hybrid Theater Meteor Art. Like that's like my time. So it's definitely a little weird to like not hear that aggressive sound they used to have. But like I also understand as a musician, you don't want to like write the same record over and over and over again. So I mean, I respect it as an artist. You know what I mean? It's just.
It's very diplomatic answer.
Yeah, it's a very difficult thing.
You still want to play shows with them. You don't want to slag them off. That's fine.
You know what I mean? Like, I that's the band. You know what I mean? Like, it's big for us too, especially for me that I like do a little bit of rapping and stuff in our music. Like, it's highly influenced by Mike Shinoda and all that stuff. So, those records are huge for me. You know what I mean? So, like, regardless, I can't hate on it.
They played a Hybrid Theory show at Download Festival in the UK like 3 years ago. I was there. It was so good.
Dude, I've seen so many videos of that. Yeah.
It's like and Shikari today. Like both like Hybrid Theory was a lot further away. Like that was when I was like 11, 12 maybe. But same with Take to the Skies. Like that came out when I was 18. And it's so cool to like revisit those albums. And you forget how much you love them until you hear them live. And you're like, oh, I love this song.
And that's the thing, man. I want to see some Hybrid Theory songs live. It's been a while, you know. And like, I watched that Download video all the time, and then I always watch Woodstock '99 with Limp Bizkit. Limp Bizkit, Korn, Rage. Oh my god.
I saw Limp Bizkit the same summer in the Sonisphere. And it's fucking still got it. They're so good live.
Dude, they're just like, their vibe is unreal. You know what I mean? Like
now that Wes Borland's back.
Yeah.
Can't beat it.
He's awesome. He's such an element to the band. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
You often find yourself, you know, just like a lot of times looking at the singer and all that stuff. But when you see like a lot of members have their own thing and like Wes Borland being its own character, like that was a big thing for the band. I feel.
Yeah,
you know
definitely.
So
his
cool.
attitude as well. Like you can't like create a character like that. Like it has to develop organically.
Yeah. He had it. He was like, well, he has it.
Yeah,
saying. It's
definitely.
like he just has that character.
Well, at that Sonisphere set, they kind of they ran over, and Fred Durst was like, "Oh, we've run over our time. We've got to go. I'm sorry." And Wes Borland literally just played the opening 2 chords to break stuff, and he just looked at him and was like, "Fuck, I'm sorry to the Prodigy you're on next. Let's just break stuff," and then just went into it. It's so good.
That's like
Lost
that's
my
epic.
shit.
That's
yeah,
epic.
I was in the pit. I
too.
just fucking lost it.
I will lose my shit. Absolutely.
It's so good.
That's sick. Jealous.
Yeah. You'll play with him soon. Sure.
Hey man, that'd be unreal. That would be
Just
like,
hit him up. Be like, come on, Fred, take us on tour. He'll be sick.
come on, Fred. You know what I mean? That'd be so sick.
Well, you're doing Warped Tour next, which is going to be sick.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool. It's pretty crazy because like we just came back from the States and we were like out for a month doing these festivals, like the Danny Wimmer festivals out there, with like you know, they were massive, like Metallica, Avenged Sevenfold. It was just
do you play Rock on the Range?
We played Rock on the Range.
Such a good festival.
It was I think that was like our sickest, biggest set yet that we've had as a band, and it was just like overwhelmingly good. And then we're doing this Slam Dunk all 3 days, and then we go out on tour with Beartooth in Europe for a few days. We do Japan, and then we just fly straight to Warped Tour basically. So like we have no time off. Yeah, very busy, but good busy. I'm happy.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? That's what we wanted.
You can't complain playing Warped Tour every day.
No complaints. No complaints.
Quite a few of our friends are playing there as well, so that'll be sick.
And that was like such a dream tour for everyone in my band. You know what I mean? Like from like I started going in 04. And I only missed one, and it was because I was on tour with Sylar. And I just always looked at those stages, man, and I was just like, yo, one day, like that was a big dream. So it's like it's only a few weeks away now, and I'm just
getting
stoked.
pumped.
Oh yeah, dude.
And after Warped, have you got anything planned after that? Anything you can talk about?
Not that I can talk about, but plans, yes.
Just plans.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
New material, maybe more tours.
I'm sorry?
New material or more tours or?
Well, we are going to start writing real. I'm pretty sure after Warped we're going to be more focused on trying to write for sure. It's been great though, like the ride we've had so far with Help. You know, we released that record and it's brought us to, you know, it's bringing us here. We're finally going to Europe.
Yeah, definitely.
Another Japan, another corner in the world, Warped Tour. So it's like we're writing the record right now because I feel like a lot of people are still new to it, like very new to the band. So it's cool. We're writing that, but at the same time keeping new music in mind because once we dropped this record and we saw the response, people actually enjoyed our vibe and what we wanted to bring out because it wasn't anything like fabricated. It wasn't like we didn't go into the studio like trying to write like radio songs or this kind of song. We just like vibed, you know what I mean? And now that we see people vibing with it, it's just like kind of just open like Sylar's Pandora's box. It's just like now we want to like really do cool stuff, and we're excited, man. It's gonna be really cool. Yeah.
Well, look forward to seeing you again in the UK, hopefully.
Oh no, absolutely. We'll be back.
Have a good set tonight as well.
Yes, sir.
And
Appreciate it.
see you again.
Man.
Nice one. Cheers, man. It's really cool.